on in the room. Come on in the room, YouTube. Come on in the room. Out and about doing my thing, man. And I just had to bring this to you, fam. I had to bring this directly to you, fam, because a whole lot going on in this AI world. And I'm telling you that there's a lot that we need to talk about as far as moving to the next level, right? So come on in the room, YouTube. Come on in the room, vacay fam. You know what it is, fam. We here. I'm here. Let me make sure we have no disturbances. There we go. I'm here, family. We outside in the mobile studio, as you can probably see in my reflectors here. Probably see right here what's good. You see the eyes. You see what's going on. Come on through, fam. Claude is my new best friend. Claude is my new best friend when it comes down to content creation, fam. Come on in the room. I'm gonna tell you why this has been very helpful and how it could possibly help you. How it could possibly help you. Come on in the room, fam. Hit that like button if you can. Appreciate it. But I'm going to be talking about how just this morning, you know, Claude has helped me. And some of you guys are like, what are you talking about? What is Claude? What is this? What is that? Well, you guys heard of ChatGPT. You've all heard, I know by now you've all heard of ChatGPT. I know by now you've heard of Gemini, right? And so many others. There's so many other apps out there. There's so many other ways in which, people use AI to help their business, whether it be in the financial realm, right? A lot of people use it for financial purposes. A lot of people use it for this right here, for YouTube and for TikTok and for, content creation. But Claude is my new best friend today, right? Because, Chat GBT, Chat will get to know you, but we found out that Chat has been taken over by some powers that be. So we're not really messing with Chat no more. And Chat started to act a little weird too. And then I moved over to Gemini. Gemini was cool at first, and then it started acting up. Gemini started doing some things that I was just like, what are you doing? Like, you were just cool just a week ago. And it's like, I'm sorry, it's like apologizing for not doing what I asked it to do. But here we are with the latest and greatest Claude. Claude is the new AI app where, man, it really helped me out. Like, Claude really helped me out this morning. And I'm gonna show you how Claude helped me out. Maybe it can help you as well. Now, again, you can ask, AI or Claude or whatever app you want to use. You can ask it to help you with your life, help you with a life plan, help you with a strategy, help you with whatever. And that's what I kind of use it for. I use it for not only YouTube stuff, but I also use it for, like, you know, um, content creation right here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you exactly what I asked it this morning, right? So let me go through this for you. Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button if you can. I appreciate it, right? So I'm going to show you exactly what I asked Claude this morning, just this morning. And I'm going to share it with you, right? So I said, Claude, can you analyze my YouTube channel, find the weak parts of it, make it stronger to attract more viewers, members, and increase revenues, right? And then I dropped my link. And it said, great, I found the information. Let me pull this up a little bit. To give you a solid analysis, here's a thorough breakdown of VACAY-JayTV and what can be strengthened to grow your audience, members, and revenue. I said, okay, cool. Now, again, it's not the first time I've done this. You know what I'm saying? I did this with ChatGPT and also Gemini, right? I just wanted to see, I'm always looking to improve the channel, always looking to, just improve on everything that I do, right? So boom, it gave me a whole breakdown, VACAY-JayTV channel analysis and growth strategy, telling me what works, what my strengths are, right? Strong niche identity, channel focused on TV recaps, right? All that good stuff, right? So it tells you exactly what you're doing right. I'm like, cool. Okay, so if I'm doing it right, let me just keep doing it. But then it tells me, yeah, this is all the stuff I'm doing good, right? Right? All the good stuff, right? We like to see that, right? Give me the good before the okay, this is where you need to work on it, right? So this is where the weak parts of the channel, right? discoverable SEOs, search engine optimization, right? And it's telling me, yeah, I need to take out the VACAY-JayTV lives and stuff like that. Some stuff in my titles are hurting the channel, which, you wouldn't know until you actually get an analysis from somebody or something that knows what they're doing, right? Tells me that my thumbnails need to be strengthened a little bit, you know what I mean, and need to be kind of centered and focused and everything, and making sure that my descriptions have at least 300 to 500 words. Like, this thing really analyzed my entire channel. Now, again, I've been on YouTube going on 5 years, right? And I've never had a thorough analysis of what's going on. I see you. Thank you for coming through. Hit that like button. I never had a thorough analysis of my channel. I kind of just was, touch and go, like, all right, let me try this. Oh, this is working. Let me keep doing it, right? But it's never been at the point where I got something to analyze my entire channel in the past going on 5 years. It's like 4.5 years now, you know? So when I got this analysis, it was like, wow, this is extremely helpful for me. And of course, I'm going to do it. But not only did it analyze the strong points and the weak points, it also told me what I need to prioritize as far as actions, right? Priority ranking. This is what you need to fix. Fix the video titles and, custom thumbnails and post edited recaps. And man, and there's some things that it said, which is good. Some things that it said that reminded me that I used to do that all of a sudden I wasn't doing anymore for whatever, life happens, right? Life happens, you kind of get off track and then you kind of forget what worked before. So you didn't remember because, when you're under stress, you kind of forget some things, right? Launch shorts, define memberships, affiliate revenues, right? All that good stuff. So it's like, this is what you need to do first, all the way up to what you need to do last. And I'm like, wow, this is great, right? But then it asked me, it said, right here, it says, do you want me to rephrase your titling, like rewrite your titles? I said, okay. For search engine optimization, right? Share a few of your current video titles. I'll transform them into a search optimized, click worthy version that'll pull viewers, right, looking for exactly what you're covering. Cool. I said, why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Let me try it, right? So I put in my most recent video with Pastor Jeff, Got Hands, and Tyler Perry, and all of this and that. And it gave me like several titles that I could choose from. Some things that kind of changed the titles a little bit. I have to correct it, right? Because I'm covering divorced sisters also, but it's saying sisters, right? But it also gave me shorts titles, shorts friendly version, right? All that good stuff. And then it gives me top recommendation. So it gives me maybe 2 or 3 titles, right? And then it says, okay, this is our top recommendation based on the video and based on the title that you put in there. And I'm like, wow, this is some good stuff. This is some good stuff. So he said, keep going. So it said, hey, you keep going. You got more titles, plug it in, we'll rewrite it, and then you decide what you want to do. That's what I love, because it doesn't give me the fluff, right? So ChatGPT, when I would ask Chat to do something, it would always give me extra and not do exactly what I wanted it to do immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man, I need my time is precious, right? So if I'm asking you, hey, make me this and make me that, and then show me what it looks like, I need you to do it right away, and then we'll work on everything else. Nah, it wants to suggest, oh, well, we could do this, and we could do that, and we could do this, and I could optimize this. Can you just show me what you could do first? Because that's what Chat started to do. It was like telling me and trying to impress me, and it's like, yo, you know what I need, because I'm asking you. I had to tell Chat, I had to have a conversation. I said, listen, when I ask you to do something for me, again, I'm talking to AI, right? When I ask you to do something, don't give me the fluff. Don't give me everything else that you could possibly do. I know you have a lot of ideas and you're learning me, but I'm gonna need you to show me what I asked for, and then we can go and maybe change it a little bit and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the results of what I'm asking you to do to help me create, right? Because I'm creating, I have the idea. I want you to create it for me. Let me see what it looks like, and then I can analyze and say, okay, I need to change this, need to change that, da da da. Chat wants to give me all the suggestions all up front, and I'm like, bruh, I don't got time to be looking at all these paragraphs or listening, and time is going by. Time is going by. So I'm just like, hey man, like, give me what I need. So I kept entering more titles, and it kept giving me stuff. And then it said bonus. This is what's great, right? So not only did it give me rewriting of titles that are going to be SEO, search engine optimization, right? But it also gave me a description. Now, again, it suggested in the beginning I need to have 300 to 500 words in my description, kind of describing with the keywords in it. This way, it kind of optimizes the entire live stream or the video that I'm putting out, right? So, man, I'm like, this is great because it gave me a whole description template. Here's a template for this particular video. Here's a template for this particular video. I'm like, this is awesome. I didn't even ask for this, but I wasn't mad because we've already taken care of the other tasks first. And that's the problem with ChatGPT. ChatGPT won't take care of the task. ChatGPT will say, well, I'm going to do that for you, but I could do this and I could do that. And I'm like, yo, chat, just stop trying to impress me and just do what I asked first. You know what I'm saying? And then Gemini will get it done. And then Gemini will change like the whole picture. Like if you're trying to do a thumbnail, right? Or have a thumbnail idea, like it'll take me and turn me into a white dude. And I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, take the bald head guy, me, take my picture, put it here, put it there, have me looking like this, and then it'll change me into a whole different dude. I'm like, where's the glitch? And I talk to the AI too. I talk to Gemini, I be like, yo, Gemini. And again, YouTube, y'all know what's up. Y'all run Gemini, bruh, y'all gotta fix some things because you turning me from a black guy to a white guy in a thumbnail, and I didn't ask for that. So y'all gotta fix some things. So there's glitches in everything, right? But my thing is, if it was working well, what happened along the way that changed it, where it's like, okay, now you're acting up. So at the end of the day, Claude has become my new best friend when it comes down to helping me with my videos, helping me with, just optimizing my channel. And I wanted to bring this to you because, for all my content creators out there, maybe Claude can be something for you as far as another tool. You might be using chat, you might be using Gemini, you might be using some other, um, applications. But right now, Claude seems to be the way to go, for me personally. And this is the free version. I'm not even talking about the paid version. I'm talking about the free version. The free version did all of this, so maybe that'll help you on your journey when you're creating stuff. I know it's helping me, but I had to bring this to you guys because, you know, those who know me, y'all know, like even Claude created this right here, right? Um, which is I'm like, it's my new best friend, right? And then okay, I do have to admit, Claude helped me with this, but ChatGPT actually created this. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to see if it was going to do it. What I do is I just use all three. I just used three primary ones, but no longer really ChatGPT. I'm kind of like going away from chat, but I have it on hand because if one acts up, I'll use another one. If one doesn't give me what I want, or one is like, oh, I can't create the image, because sometimes you'll try to correct things. Like for instance, this logo, this Claude logo right here, I had to look it up, right, and then upload it with my picture and say create this. But it created some other logo, and I said put that logo that I just uploaded in there, and it did. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. My face is crazy, right? I'm like, face looks crazy, but um I wanted to present this to you guys because not only is it good for content creation or whatever the case is, man, like I said, you can brainstorm with AI, and AI can help you kind of brainstorm, give you some ideas, and utilize the internet and its reach into the internet to get information that you may not have. Again, some people are against AI. Some people are like, oh, forget AI. But I'm like, look, it's here. It's here. Don't be mad that it's here. Utilize this as a tool, right? Not too long ago, I ran into a crisis and I used AI as just a sounding board to kind of help me think this situation through. And it actually helped me get through a situation because it gave me a couple of plans, gave me a couple of things that I can look into doing in order to get out of the situation. So again, I'm saying this to encourage you not to push it away, but to give it a try as far as helping you. Now, again, you could always go to your friends and be like, hey, friend, I got this situation. That shouldn't stop you. This shouldn't stop you from going to your friends and your family and say, hey, can you give me advice on certain things? Nothing wrong with doing that. I still do that. But if your friends are not available, if your friends are not knowledgeable about a situation or certain information, you could always use, these tools. And that's all I see it as, a tool. As long as you control it, it's a tool for you. Uh, then you don't let the tools control you, you control the tools. That's why when it was doing something else, I said, listen, man, I want you to do what I'm asking you to do, or do what I'm commanding you to do. Okay. Don't do anything else. And once I started talking to it like that, then it was like, oh, okay, okay. I will make sure that I will follow your commands and I won't put anything extra. I'm like, look, I'm a man, I'm a businessman. I'm about time and efficiency. Okay. So don't give me the extra fluff, because the extra fluff is taking up my time. And it may be something that I might need, or maybe something that I don't need. And I'm talking to the AI now. I'm talking to the AI. So again, once it gets to know you, then it's gonna be like, okay, I can help you out. Okay, this is what we could do. If you like, I could give you a suggestion. Just like Claude did. Claude was like, hey, um, I could optimize your titles, or I could give you a description. Here's a recommendation, you know? So I like it. Claude has been getting closer and closer to, at this point, Claude is number one. And then comes Gemini, and then comes everything else. So just wanted to make that suggestion. I was excited about it, of course. I want to share it with my vacay fam, because maybe you can use this for other things. It doesn't have to be for YouTube. It doesn't have to be for content creation. It could be for whatever you want. So I just wanted to put that out there. And I want to get you guys feedback on it. Are you open to AI? Are you open to utilizing these tools? Because that's all they are, is tools. It's here. It's not going anywhere. You might as well use it for your advantage, right? I use it to my advantage. I don't use it to hurt me. I use it to help me and the fam, right? To help the channel, to help everything. So are you guys open to utilizing these tools? Or are you like, nah, I'm not messing with it at all. I'm totally against it. Or because there's some people that just like, nah. And it reminds me of back in the day when let's go to the music aspect. It reminded me of back in the day when sorry, when records came out, right? When actual vinyl records came out and people were listening to 8 tracks. And they were so used to playing that little big cartridge 8 track and had to wait for it to rewind. And then vinyl records came out and people were like, nah, I ain't messing with that vinyl record. Nah, man, I'm used to my 8 tracks. And then 8 tracks went out of style. And then records were there. Records are still here. Vinyl records are making a comeback. But after records came the tapes, right? Along with the records came the tapes. And some people was like, nah, I can't rock with a tape. But having a cassette tape, was very it became mobile when you got Walkmans, right? So everything was evolving, and then it went to the CDs, and then went from CDs to MP3s, and then from MP3s now it's on streaming. You know what I'm saying? And people, there's always going to be people who are opposed to it. AI has been here, fam. AI has always been here. It just hasn't been as advertised and as promoted as it is right now. But we've been using artificial intelligence for a very long time. We just didn't call it AI. We just that voice in your phone, when you talk to your phone, whether it be an Android or iPhone, that is artificial intelligence, fam. Okay. Even before that, when you're on a computer and this little dude will come out and say, hey, how can I help you? How can I help you search? Even your search engine, when you're talking back and forth to your search engine on your computer, that's artificial intelligence. It's been around forever. The question is, are you going to get left behind? Or are you going to say, you know what? Let me try it out like I did. Let me try it out, see how I can use it, see how I can utilize it for my benefit. So that's why, again, it's not my real best friend, it's my best friend when it comes down to some content creation, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to certain things online that I need to do, that's when it becomes like my best friend. But who knows? There may be another one that comes out next week, and I'll be like, oh, this is better than Claude. I'll come back and let you guys know. I will come back and let you guys know, hey, remember last week? Claude is still my friend, my best friend, but there's something else that's going to help you in your future. So I just wanted to bring this to you guys because it it has been helping me, and hopefully it'll help you as you're doing whatever you're doing. Again, you may not be a content creator. This may help you with your business or may help you on the job. You know, it, some people use it for relationships. Some people actually go into chat or Gemini or even Claude and say, hey, look, this girl has been looking at me for a while. Should I approach? Should I not? Or of ladies, you'd be like, this guy, I'm interested in him, but I'm with a guy right now. How do I break up with my boyfriend in order to get with this guy? Some people be doing stuff like that. And I know a few people who actually utilize AI to actually get like answers about their relationships. I'm not here to judge. You utilize it whichever way you want to utilize it, fam. But it has been helping some people out. For the good or for good or bad or for better or for worse, that is their situation. Every situation is different. I'm just utilizing it for this right here, and there it is, fam. So I just want to bring this to you. You guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Have you been using AI? Have you been using the tools in order to help your life, grow your business, or whatever the case is? Whatever it is, put it in the chat below. Let me know your thoughts on what you're utilizing it for. And if anything new comes about, I'm going to share it with y'all, man. I'm going to share it with my vacay fam. Utilize this as a tool. I'm trying to find the one with the blue shirt. Is that the one? No. Yeah, blue shirt. No, it's just the red shirt. It's this guy. So, fam, I appreciate you for coming through and watching. Look out for all the new things that's coming this week. We got a whole lot of new episodes coming, recaps coming, reviews coming. I want to definitely give a shout out to my VACAY VIP members. Thank you so much for rocking with your boy, being a member, getting those exclusives. The new movie is on the way. The new VACAY Flicks movie is on the way, so look out for that. Thank you for supporting the channel. And yeah, I'm about to drop it on the membership, fam. I'm about to drop this movie on the membership. And yeah, it's going to be something. It's going to be something. So if you want to be a part of the VACAY VIPs for that exclusive, you know, flicks and movies and videos, you're going to get the videos first. Definitely become a member. The link should be in the chat. It should be in the chat. But we got some more music news and we got some more TV recaps to do. So look out for that, fam. It's a beautiful Sunday. I hope you're enjoying the weekend. It's WrestleMania out here, so we're gonna see and make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. It's a nice overcast day. All right, fam. I appreciate the love and the support and the views and the like for everybody that's liking, watching, and also thank you for subscribing. Again, I've been mentioning that we had 72% of you who are watching, but but you're not subscribed, and that number actually went down. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. I'm gonna mention it every time. So now we're at 70%. Now we're at 70% of y'all who watch, but you haven't been subscribed. Do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, fam. And I'm gonna keep bringing y'all some information that's gonna be very helpful and entertaining at the same time. All right, fam. It's your man VACAY-JAY. I'm gonna see y'all in the next live event. All right. If you just came through, hit that like button. Appreciate you. I'll see you in the next live event. Till next time. Salute.